first time babysitting. 3 boys, triplets. I have the situation under control, of course. Their parents have to get home soon, right? Hi, I'm Dodger, and welcome to this week's Polaris Mobile Countdown. If you're like Rachel, you find yourself in a war between saving what's left of your sanity and earning sweet, sweet cash, we've got a great distraction in the form of 3 games for you today. Blastron, BloodMasque, and Lums HD. Our countdown today kicks off with Blastron, a turn-based action platformer from longtime city builder developer Kabam. It was recently ported to Android, which is interesting considering it's a game about murder robots. Blastron is essentially Worms, with robots, with 4 players and their respective automatons attempting to blow each other up every turn with an expansive array of weapons and tools. There's a deep customization pool, allowing for near limitless looks and loadouts, with nearly everything being upgradable in some way. And it is possible to use the starter pack items long enough to burn yourself out on the game. Unfortunately, you do have to spend some real-world money on getting the best gear, and the controls in every match are just as clunky as the original Worms, which can be annoying considering that came out in 1995, and we're now living in a highly advanced future society with flying cars and jetpack dogs. It does have its moments though, and is exceptionally fun during multiplayer matches. Blastron is free for iOS and Android, but if you're not into the whole brevity thing, you might want to check out our next title. Squeenix is back with another ambitious mobile game called BloodMasque, a vampire-slaying app where your character has your actual real-world face. It's not as creepy as it sounds. BloodMasque's gimmick is that you can take a picture of your face on the iPad, transfer it directly onto the head of your vampire hunter, who will then participate in timed 3-character street fights with ancient vampires for EXP and loot. There's a storyline about warring clans and some blonde girl, but honestly, nobody cares. This game is all about the stabbing. Each fight is 3 stages long, including a minion, human form, and vampire form phase, in which you tap and swipe to strike and dodge respectively. You can unleash a powerful combo attack by building up your meter and transform into a vampire yourself for a chance at massive damage. It can get a little repetitive and grindy for non-RPG fans, but JRPG purists and longtime Squeenix aficionados will find a lot to offer. Plus, you can make dumb faces to fight vampires with. Outstanding. BloodMasque will drain you of 5 DZ on iOS, but if that leaves a coppery taste in your mouth, you might like our next title better. It's also about vampires. The last game on our list is Lums HD by Hyperbolic Magnetism, another game about vampires that uses physics puzzles instead of stabbing. Puzzles are fun. People like puzzles. Lums is a deceptively clever game that utilizes dynamic light sources to trap and defeat vampires, with you as a sentient orb that zips around the screen slamming into stuff. Imagine Angry Birds, except you only get 1 bird and it won't blow up after touching something. The levels are short and the bonus objectives are devious, but the real magic of Lums is that the later levels are incredibly hard to finish with a 3-star rating without developing a Katamari Damacy level of muscle memory. Balancing the light tricks and collecting stars is not an easy task, and many of the things that can destroy vampires can also harm you. It's still very easy to control, however, and that helps make the at-time cartoony graphics feel a lot more appropriate alongside the fantastic gameplay. Lums HD is 2 entire DZs on iOS, but if you're burnt out on vampires and robots, there's always next time. Or not, because both of those things are awesome. And if you don't think so, why are you on the internet? You should probably never go on the internet again. Just get rid of your computer. Go outside. Hang out outside for once. But that's been this week's Polaris Mobile Countdown. Thank you so much for watching. If there was a game that you thought we should have covered this week, let us know in the comment section, because we always like to hear what games you guys are playing. Also, if you like and favorite this show, we'll know that you enjoyed watching it. And if you subscribe to our main channel, you get to see all sorts of other crazy videos that we're gonna make in the future. But as for me, they seem to have calmed down, just a little bit. Maybe they fell asleep, or killed each other. I should probably check.